Then let's hop straight over the trade breakdowns, and then I will also show you something very nice and important, and how to take partials. Because a lot of you don't know how to take partials, but that's totally fine. So we started the day here, I think, or even further. And my bias for today was just do nothing. In this case, I didn't even want to take a trade, but I observed what happened and I simply took a nice or two, and even yes, two nice positions in here. So simplifying what could happen and what I wanted to see is Monday just consolidating and Tuesday being the low of the week and turtle souping previous week low. In this case right now, Monday did consolidate a little bit, but we closed heavily bullish. We will see that later. But if you go to the 1 hour time frame, you see very nicely above Asia a clean area here from previous day with a nice rejection block, which is big ass shit, but still, which in this case was just liquidity, but still you could have expected some reversals in between here. I think if you drop down lower to the 30-minute time frame, yes, you perfectly see an FVG correlating with this big ass range, so at least get a reaction from there on, if in this case we open high and then low, to take out a bunch of liquidity which got formed on the way there. Okay, so today, or in this case Asia, is inside of this Asia range, literally a range. And if you hop down to the 15-minute time frame, you see here these mitigations, mitigating this order block. This was too fast for me, but I've seen this here order block. I also seen this here rejection block. And then this big move, taking out Asia high, okay? And in between here, mitigating this order block in the M15. If you hop into the M5, because you see here right now, this is Asia high, and this here does not grab Asia high. So these are equal highs. Also same for Dixie here. So this high was even lower than this one. Okay, so you have nice liquidity. This is simple bullish order flow. Bullish order flow until you take out major point of liquidity, which in this case was Asia high. Okay, so you took out a major point of liquidity here, but before that you could have re-entered if you are fast. You have an M15 candle here, which turtle soups the high, pushing lower into a key area, turtle souping the low. In this case, I wanted to target Asia high, so you could have pressed buy here in between somewhere. You drop down lower if you see a lower time frame CRT. Is there anything? No. Are we in a key zone yet? No. Now we are in a key zone. Okay, this is the mitigation. This is your range, and I didn't even trade this candle. I didn't care. I don't care. This candle would have been a 30-second or even 1-minute trade, which I don't do and I don't give a damn about. But in this case, as soon as this candle closed, I put my position here. Stop loss below the swing low, even though that's a big ass swing low. And my take profit was above Asia high. That was my first trade, which I took and which got hit within like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. That's the first trade, which is for you to study and to observe. But if you listen right now, you don't have to study because I just mentioned it. We have this big area up here, okay? taking out Asia high, then into this, into this big area here. And this touch in the M15 was enough for me. I marked this candle here as my first big ass range. You also see, if you wanted to be bullish, you also have this here. Okay, so you have this order block with a fair value gap. Or if you want to use it, you can, you can use this whole range to get rebalanced. This range is perfectly mitigating with 100% of the CRT. So what do? We enter up here in a 5-minute time frame. Do we see a lower time frame CRT? Hell yeah, we do. We see this nice candle here forming. We see it getting turtle souped. I immediately entered here. My stop loss above this swing high. Take profit was down here. My second take profit, or in this case, this was my second, so I had 3 take profits. TP1, TP2, and my main take profit was Asia low. Okay, in this case I took this rejection block because it's the only key area, and sometimes this is also the end of the trend line liquidity here. The nicest part would have been to take out Asia low fully. I didn't close manually. I think I moved my take profit up even around here somewhere, which isn't good because it plays with my risk reward, but still. So, and right now, for everybody who wants to take partials, you press right click in this case, and then you have a button here which says create limit order. So that's basically creating a normal order, which we couldn't do in a few minutes. Then you enter for a nice sell order in between here. If you want to take partials, and if you want to take them manually, you simply click on the X. So this is your position, this is your stop loss line, and this is your take profit line. Let me see if I find something relevant. Nope. Okay, so I will show you later on. But the yellow line is the stop loss line, and the blue line is the entry line, and I think the green line is the take profit line. So for them to take partials, you either click to close the position, and then there's a button which says close partially or partials close, whatever. That's manually. If you don't want to do it manually, you simply, if you're in a sell, you simply click on a buy position, and don't overcomplicate it right now, okay? That's easy. You put a buy position here, you press right click. I will show you in the live charts right now because this shit isn't doable. So for instance, if we want to sell from in between here, we put our stop loss above this swing high, our take profit somewhere, wherever we want to, I don't care, which is completely stupid right now to sell because we disrespected this fair value gap, so I would personally buy, but still. In this case, yeah, fuck it. If you want to take this sell, you place this sell order, you press right click, create limit order, then you have these 3 options. You click on market because you want to execute immediately. You have your take profit and your stop loss. The only thing that you need to adjust is this here. If you want to risk 0.5%, 0.5, if you want to risk 1%, or if you want to risk 0.25, if market is not playing out very well. Then you press sell. Okay, then there's 300 orders popping up here. This is your order right now. You have your stop loss, which you can move. Okay, you have your take profit, and you have your entry. If you want to close a position right now, you press on close position, and then there's this button which says partially close. You see you have 158,000 contract sizes, which is a little bit bigger in EU. You then can either do 5,000 contract size, and you see partially close, 5,000 of contract size get closed. this case, nothing. I think even minus. No. Yeah, nothing got closed here because, well, trade isn't doing anything. And that's closing manual partials. If you want to set automatic partials, in this case here, you simply click for a buy position. Okay, the line here has to be wherever you want to partial out. So if you want to partial out here, you click for a buy limit here. Then you press right click, create limit order, and now bear with me. You leave this limit order here. The only thing that you need to do is unmark these two, unmark it, and then you type in how many positions you want to partial out. So in this case, we have 180,000 positions running, and let's say we want to partial out 100,000 of the position. So if we hit this level here, market takes out 100,000 of the positions, which is something around 400 bucks, and lets the rest run. So there's additional 80,000 positions running if you come lower here. That's how you take, or that's how you place automatic partials. One thing though, if your trade, for instance, hits stop loss, okay, then it looks something like this. Let's imagine we hit our stop loss here and the trade closes. Your limit order is still there, so you have to delete that manually. You cannot delete this automatically. You have to delete it manually, okay? Because if right now, for instance, market comes off all the way down here, it automatically creates a buy order. So you have to delete this, okay? That's it. That's how you take partials. That's easy as shit. In this case, you see the trade here got pip perfectly hit. So we have the 5-minute time frame, which I entered on here. Stop loss below the swing high. Take profit down here. Pip perfect hit 1 to 6. Partials, take profit. Okay. You can all speak later on. I will make Q&As, but for right now, write down your questions and then simply, don't forget them. Well, that's the two trades that I've took. So this nice buy and this nice sell. If you entered for a nice buy here, nice. I didn't because market kept off. So we had this nice open, low, whatever, high into key area, closing thingy. New York, I didn't trade it. I don't care. Okay, so whatever this is, I don't give a damn. But what we can do right now is analyze what next day could do. Because right now we have Monday as this range. We could candle close bullish above this, meaning higher prices, meaning something like this. Maybe, I don't know. I think we didn't. We're not gonna turtle soup. I hopefully think we're not gonna turtle soup Friday because this would not look quite nice. So let's mark it like this. Because this here as a turtle soup to be bearish, this humiliated this one. So there's no need to press sell in between here somewhere, only if you get confirmations. And right now you get an additional daily turtle soup of Friday's range. God damn, this looks ugly. Okay, like this. Day 1, day 2. In this case, this day 2 didn't candle open close accordingly. Well, it looks gay as shit. What the fuck? So we could turtle soup Monday again. I don't know. I don't care. And right now the low which broke the high could get candle closed for us then to be bearish to target the overall situations of Friday lows, in this case here. Okay, that could be a nice trade for tomorrow, or whatever the fuck we do right now could come above Asia and then drop down lower. If not, then not. If Asia forms a swing low or this push down, I'm not gonna trade it. I'm gonna trade the reversal at 9 a.m. So if Asia pushes lower and already does something like this, and 3 a.m. is just continuation, then I will trade the 9 a.m. for a pullback into a nice key area. That's it. Okay. That's my forecast, that's my outlook. There's nothing crazy or specifically going on in between here. Maybe we even get a 1 p.m. model right now. Could be nice if we candle close accordingly. So I will definitely stay active in between here. Yes, sir. That's it. That's simply it. Learn, observe, and are there any questions left? I've seen 2 or 3 people ask or wanted to ask something. Otherwise, we just gonna stop right now.